Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to the maiden edition of Kudum. My name is Emmanuel Eko Arthur, your host. Charlie, this podcast, if you want to grow your business, if you want to start a new business using technology, this is the right podcast to listen to. And this podcast is brought to you by SCS Delivery Service and powered by Sasti Marketplace. Charlie, to buy anything online, visit sasti.com. They got you covered, right? On this show, we come talk about data. I hope you as an individual, you are trying to grow your business, right? But I'm sure there's a missing link that you probably don't know, right? So I'm privileged to have my colleague here with me. He's called Enoch. Enoch, Charlie, what's up?
Ade.
Sharp.
Yourself?
I did inside. Hey, been a while, my guy.
Ade, been around. You know.
Like if you come close to the mic for me. Everything may cool.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Okay.
So what's up? I want to know why we should keep data. Why data?
It's needed as in business.
In business.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think data now is what is reigning right now in the world. I mean, most companies still have a whole department for keeping data, because when you are working, you need to keep data. Data is like your profits, your loss, your product sales and all that. So you need data to do all that. It's all part of data. So when you keep the data, it helps you make decisions in the future about what kind of products to invest in, what kind of products not to invest in, how to make your business move forward. So basically that's it. Keeping data when it comes to business is very crucial. I mean, in Africa, or I can say Ghana, most small businesses are not into that because they don't really know the use of data, because it's not something that has been taught, or we have knowledge of that.
Okay.
But I assure you, it's very essential. Like, we need data. You need to keep data, because in the near future, when you want to plan for something and you want to look back and predict something into the future, that is when the data comes in.
Okay.
You get what I mean? So in a way, let me give an example. You are a market woman. You sell tomatoes. You sell onions. Then you don't keep data. You don't keep data of those products. Okay. You just sell them. But you realize that at the end of the day, you are making money, but not that much.
Okay.
But it looks like some of the tomatoes, on some days, the tomatoes sell more than the onions.
Sure.
You get me? So maybe on market day, you sell more tomatoes than onions. So because you've not kept data, you might not know which days are those.
Oh, okay.
You get me? Yeah.
Okay, so actually, do you mean the data can actually help you plan your...
Yes.
business?
Yes. Make business decisions.
Oh, okay.
You get me? Make business decisions. Like, for example, if that market woman I'm using as an example was supposed to keep data, she will know that, these days on Tuesdays I'm selling more tomatoes than onions. And on Thursdays I'm selling more onions than tomatoes. So why don't I bring more onions on these days? And
but people actually do these things without writing them down.
Yes, they do, because
especially our market women.
Yeah.
They do this without writing, because it's more like on market days. Market day, ABI in there, same ABI in the Monday. Like you say, let's say tomatoes, it's a beko, but on a market day, only on a beko but they don't write them down.
It's because most of those market women, they don't sell a whole lot of stuff. Like the example I made right now, she's only selling onions and tomatoes. So by all means, as time goes on, she'll know the patterns. She'll see the patterns.
Sure.
But when we have a large company who has maybe doesn't only sell one product, they sell a lot of stuff, there's no way you are going to realize those patterns for a longer period of time. So unless you have those data in place that will help you make those decisions, it will be very difficult.
Okay.
So yeah, so small business people, they can see the patterns themselves without the data.
Sure.
But big businesses, you need to keep the data, to
data.
see the patterns,
Of
to make
course.
decisions in
Of
the
course.
near future.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think what you are saying is really good.
Mm.
But you see, let's still use our market women for example.
Yeah.
When you go on the market, you see
Mm.
markets, Charlie Ever built on tomatoes.
Yeah.
The same that side of the person sent the tomato.
Yeah.
This one all on tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But talk of data,
Mhm.
someone who is consistent keeping data,
Mhm.
writing them down.
Mhm.
Hey, in the I know they are market, they have this small book
No,
and
yeah.
they be
I've seen
writing
that.
sales there and things
Yeah,
inside.
yeah.
Yeah. So be one in China, Charlie, he or she is busy writing all these things.
Mhm.
And then the old women,
Mhm.
those who are there,
Mhm.
they don't write them down.
Mhm.
They just, like I said previously,
Yeah.
they just go predict and dosage. This day,
Mhm.
this go move.
Mhm.
Why? The reason I'm asking or saying that is
Mm.
because I want to know: is data important for everybody? Is it everyone that actually needs data?
Yeah, everybody needs data, but like as you said, they are older, so they have more experience. They've seen the patterns.
Okay.
What haven't they seen before? You get me? So you that are younger, maybe you are new, you need to keep that data for you to know some stuff. You get what I mean? So you keep that data. That will help you keep with someone who's older than you. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
That will help you know. So if you don't keep that, the person with her experience, with her age, she's going to do better than you. By you keeping that data will help you keep afloat and your business will be okay.
So you really mean data is important for every business?
It's very important. It's very important. I mean, I remember
but our
when
mothers has been doing this without writing these things. That's my concern.
yeah. I understand what you're trying to say.
All the softwares you go use them then says and I'm a boy viewers. Charlie, when a Mother's Day, they were mind be serious.
It be serious.
The way they do it, and you see, it happens to you that they don't even show you. Say, they do with this to do that way. It just happened, and it has been moving for them.
And that's what I'm telling you, that it's experience. It's experience. You know, our mothers didn't start day one and know this and know this. Okay. You get me? You just don't go somewhere and have the knowledge of that place. You get me? You study the patterns. Okay. So maybe they started the first year they started, they weren't doing good because others were taking their business and all that. But a time came, they started studying the patterns, started knowing stuff that, oh no, I have to do this, I have to put this in place, I have to do this in place. So in a way, it's another way of keeping data to them. Sure. You get me? But this is the case, they are using their mind. You see, they say the mind is another
powerful tool.
Yeah, it's like your personal computer. Sure. So they have kept everything inside their head. So it's like they've kept that data in their head and it's making them make decisions. So in their head, they are doing all that. They are doing the analyzation and everything. Sure. Except the visualization, they are not doing. But they are working it out and they are doing it. So,
viewers, this one is very interesting. I want you to leave it in the comment section. What your experience has been in terms of data? Have you been in this situation before? Do you have a mother or auntie or uncle or wherever sell at the market? I mean, we want to know from the comment section, right? Let us know what they have been doing different from what the other corporate world has been doing, right? Here, now let's talk about the corporate world aspect of data keeping. Yeah. What makes you think that a business wouldn't thrive using data? What makes you think that? Or like what will make a business collapse without data?
Yeah, a whole lot. Imagine your business is big. You sell a lot of products. Let's just use, maybe you sell electronic stuff from laptops to lights and everything else, and you don't keep data. You don't know how much you sold in a day. You don't know any of that information. A time will come, you just squander all the money and you just go at a loss because maybe for the past 1 month the lights has not been selling that well, but because you've not been keeping the data. You don't notice it, but you are still buying more lights because you think, oh, people buy once in a while. You get me? Like maybe you bought in 50 lights and every day someone comes in and let's say every week someone buys one. But because you've seen that someone has come in and bought one, you think they are buying it, but so you keep buying it. But at the end of the day, you realize that you have a whole lot of life.
Yes.
And nobody is buying because you don't keep data. You don't know anything about that. You just keep buying the stuff. So if you keep that data, it will help you make the decision that, oh no, the light is not going that much. Let me stop bringing in the lights. Maybe people are buying laptops every day. So let me bring in more laptops. True that your business will thrive because you are making profits. Every day they are buying the laptops for you. And the lights, you leave it for those who buy it once a week. So someone will come and buy it once a week. When it's finished, you go and bring more. You come and sell. But if you keep buying, the profit is not coming. How are you going to get the money to buy the laptops and all that stuff? So keeping data is very, very important as a business owner. It's very, very important.
Charlie, but I'm sure probably they have some tools that you can use to do all these, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure someone can sit there and be right, and I'm sure it's probably difficult to keep data. Or it's not difficult.
It is, especially if you yourself, you are not careful. You do you understand? You get people who, or you yourself, you are not good at keeping data because we are human beings. We make mistakes. We are not perfect.
Sure.
So once in a while, maybe we make mistake here and there. But if those mistakes keep repeating themselves, it will be bad for the business.
Okay.
So that is one aspect of data. You have to be careful on how you keep the data. You make sure you go through it a number of times. Maybe today's data, you go through it, make sure what you've written is good.
Okay.
It's what it is. What happened. You keep the right data. If you don't keep the right data, you make different decisions, you make mistakes here and there, and it will cost you your business.
Because Charlie, talk of that. Some people have started business, they are going forward already. Like the example I cited with the market women, the same to the corporate world as well. So let's say one go school, and also he's there, he's doing business, but now he's not in the market like the marketplace, the huge market that we know. He's built his own company that he's thriving, right? I think I want to know the such people. How do they even keep data?
I mean,
because you see, Nimpa Nankasano one school and
okay.
But he want to do something.
Yeah. Improve the business.
I know some people. I mean, I've had an encounter with some client that they don't mind writing whoever came to buy from them. They just give it to you. It's the money they are looking for. It's not who is coming. Because they are interested in selling the quality than writing down who came, what they didn't like, what they liked, and all that. You see, those people didn't go to school that much. They're interested in making more money than writing the informative aspect of the business they do.
And I assure you, this kind of business will not go far.
But if they go far,
it's not all of them. It's not all of them. If the business they go far, then means that there's someone at the back who is keeping track of things. You get me? So, for example, you said those people don't go to school. But here's the case. Maybe they have workers. You understand? They have workers who, in a way, one way or the other, they keep data. And one surprising thing I've encountered is that, when you go to Accra, those big time, our Muslim brothers, they are very good in business.
Yeah, they are.
They are very good at keeping records too.
Of course.
So I think that is what makes them very good businessmen and women, because they keep data. One thing they do is they keep data a lot, especially if the products are plenty, if they deal in a whole lot of stuff.
I know somebody who doesn't keep data with bunch of loads, but this is actually something that I've seen. Not say we no kind. I used to buy frames from someone outside, in Accra, right? Yeah, the person is not a Ghanaian, but Charlie, they buy from Amwa, and you see, when they say could be in the shop, not so to keep data. You know that, okay, for instance, you go to a shop, you go buy something, the storekeeper, the store owner will write in a book, say this person bought this piece of whatever thing, and the amount is the date. I know that one too is a sort of data. But this person I'm talking about, one show book him. He never wrote anything that I bought from in the book. He and his wife, they do the business. And the man is going like him.
Sometimes even data is not about writing stuff down or using your mind and all that.
So what is it?
It's on how you manage your management of your money. You get me? So imagine that person you are talking about. Maybe you come and you buy what does the person sell?
He sells frames. Yeah.
So you come and you buy frames. When he takes the money, it might be that he's going to divide it into two: the money for the product, then the profit. Then the profit.
Okay.
You
so in the site, he's not going to do it like
he's not going to
openly.
take data. He's not going to do it openly.
But what's the difference between you finish, then I'll ask.
But at the end of the day, he's going to divide that money and make sure they put the profits aside, and the money for the business he puts it aside. You understand?
So it could be that TB before he was coming to work, he knew what the stock on the market already. Whatever thing he has sold out. Or your calculation may make it.
So it's another form of keeping data or record. But here's the case: he's not writing anything down, but he's managing the money more.
Is record and data keeping, what's the difference? Is it the same?
I would say in a way it's the same. Yeah, it's the same because records is the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as data. If you talk about data in a nutshell, data is like how do I say it? Putting down, like recording the stuff. You get me? Recording the stuff. Data is like it's something on its own. You get me? So when we say data keeping, that is when we say it's more like to record stuff. Okay. Recording of stuff.
So in a way, okay, I can also say that recording records or record or whatever thing is found in data. Yeah, I can say because I think data is broad.
Yeah, data is broad.
Yeah, it's cut across recording, stock keeping. Like you said, management and all that. I think so. Data is broad. Yeah. So record or recording actually
can fall under data.
Yeah, I think so. Charlie, if you also know about it, please let us know in the comment section what you also think about the record keeping and data keeping, right? So that we can actually help us to also come in one understanding, right? Yeah. So without much ado, we're gonna quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hello everyone. SCS is finally in Tema. Yes, Tema. Whether you are a business owner needing to send an important document, or someone who just needs a package delivered, we've got you covered. All you have to do is to call us on 054 387 4962. SCS, we're there for you.
Welcome back from the break. Welcome back from the break, guys. Before we went on the break, we were talking about how to keep data, how to grow your business using data. And I mean, we shared our ideas about what the old women are doing at the market and what other people also doing on the corporate world using, the natural way or the traditional way of keeping data. But now you're going to talk about the AI aspect, the tech aspect of keeping data. I'm sure probably you're fed up of writing in the book. Charlie, you are writing. a lot of hectic stuff to keep data. I'm sure probably you say we did computer world, everything be simple, straightforward. You just have to make sure you are catching up. So we're going to talk about it. So, and also feel free, shall I do in the comment section? Well, I believe that you can also know or help us with some tech, some apps that you also don't know about it. Charlie, feel free. Yeah. So yeah. So what software? Probably, how can we keep the data? How can we keep our data? It's the simple of keeping data, right? The simple way of keeping data without the move from the traditional aspect of keeping data. I really understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. When we talk about tools in keeping data, there are a few, but I would like to talk about the top one. One is Excel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Excel. Yeah, Microsoft Excel. Yeah,
hey, that thing is still there.
It's still there. That's what most people use for keeping data. Yeah.
But I like Google.
Google Sheets. Google Sheets is good.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember last time I used Excel. But anyway, I'm not here to say that Excel or Google. I'm not here to kind of compare the two. But Charlie, I feel like Google Sheets move. They be me like they work swift. It's very simple to work with Google Sheet than Excel. To me, that is me.
I think it's because you don't have much background information in Excel. You have more information in Google Sheet than Excel. But when we sit down and you study the Excel, you go into it, you realize that even most stuff that are in Excels were taken away by Google Sheets. Most things were taken away from Excel to make Google Sheets.
Yeah, but you see, I agree with you on that. I mean, it's on Microsoft and Google. I say penny nekakra. Yeah, I understand. But I think one of the reasons why I like Google Sheets over Excel is because of, you see, Google, it be online thing they do. But Excel Sheets, you need to download the software on your laptop or your PC and so that you can be able to use it.
Yeah.
Especially if you want the correct aspect, you need to buy the suit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, because I remember that on the bed type, what if your PC crash?
Do you know that Excel saves just like Google Sheet? It
does?
saves automatically. Yeah. That's what I was saying, that you have no up-to-date knowledge about Excel, because now Excel has been it has been improved so much than way back ago. Yeah. So right now,
I'm sure probably because they now have competitors. So
I don't think that is true.
But they have competitors.
Yeah, they have. But I think even if they didn't, they will do things to better it. It's just like any corporation at all. You can't be there and stay just like how you are and expect you to improve forward, your business to go forward. You have to improve yourself. So I think it's something that happens once in a while. You get me? So
we can have this debate later, because to me, Charlie, Google Sheet,
well, Google Sheet is not bad. I use Google Sheet.
I like it, especially the formulas and stuff like that.
Excel too has formulas.
I'm not saying it does it. I just like using Google Sheets.
Okay.
Anyway,
so
you say Google Excel. I was going to say Google Sheet.
Google Sheet and SQL.
SQL.
Yeah, SQL. Is another programming data software that uses for data analysis and all that. It's used for usually large sets of data sets. Data.
Is it free?
It's free. It's free. So there are free ones and there are sold ones today. But usually it's more has to do with learning. It's more like a programming language. You learn it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As only a major aspect of data.
Yeah. So when you're working with a large data set, maybe Excel can work on maybe 2,000, 3,000. Yeah, but when you're working on millions and millions of information, you get me, of data sets. You have to use the SQL, because SQL in such a way that you command the software in what you need. Yeah. So maybe move this from here, from this column, from column number this.
So you command it and
you command it. Yeah. So it's a language that you learn. You command it and it gives you the information you want.
Does it take too much to learn that?
No, it doesn't. It depends on you how much time you can invest in it. I mean, if you want to start within 1 month, 2 months, you can be good at it. You can be very good at it.
So I mean, those who are interested in learning data analysis, Charlie, I think this software he's talking about might be of a good use to you. I'm sure. So I think you should check it out. I don't actually know, because it's not my field. It's not my field. So probably So I think you should check it out, and then maybe, I mean, it can help you along the way. But hey, don't forget Excel sheets. Hey, sorry,
Google Sheets.
You're making me say Excel. Anyway, Charlie, please don't get me wrong. I like Google Sheets. That is what I like. I like Google products. You understand me? Yeah. So you can also feel free, Charlie, if you want Excel. But hey, make a note in the comment section side. See, that's it. Yeah. So you've mentioned two. Do you have another one?
Yeah, we have the programming R.
Programming
R. It's also
software.
a language on its own. It's also very interesting. It's also one aspect of data, which a data software which deals with large data sets. You get me? Yeah, that one too is there. It's also like Excel, but it has a whole lot. It entails a whole lot. Yeah, it entails a whole lot.
So between the SQL SQL and
Yeah.
then the one that
Programming language R.
programming language R.
Yeah.
Which one is more intense?
I think programming language R. Yeah, it's more intense than
So
the
and I believe basically it will depend on what data you want and how and what you should go for, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I mean the companies out there should actually look into that.
And it's like SQL is more popular than programming language R.
Okay.
It's only some few companies who want data analysts who are who have good knowledge in programming language R. But most companies, they want people who are experts in SQL.
Okay.
So that one too is there for you if you can use it. And sometimes the Python too. The language Python. The programming language. Yeah, it does that. It does that for.
Also mean that automatically also code they do all the data.
Yeah. So even if you want to work in data analysis, if you work as a data analyst, you need to have a little bit of knowledge in Python. Yeah. You have to have a little bit knowledge in that too. And it helps it helps automate tasks.
Oh, okay.
In data, in working with data sets. Maybe you have a data set where you want to do the data cleaning. Data cleaning is basically you have a whole lot of data and the information is just jumbled up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have names in the name columns. You have some ages in the name columns. You get me? But you have a column with let me say you have an age column and you have a name column. Okay. But in the name column, you have names and you have age as well.
Okay.
So moving the age away from the name column into the age column, that alone is called data transformation and also called data cleaning. So you are cleaning the data, you are making it look nice and readable for whoever is going to work.
Organizing.
Yeah. So you make it structured, so that other people can know that this and this is here. And Python does that. It automates that. And I'll bring in the AI too. AI too does that. There are now AI is becoming bigger.
To add to that, meaning that this software that you have mentioned is for the people who want to do data analysts, right? Become data analysts. Right? But what about the people who don't want to become, but rather they like the market women, those business owners?
Then
the apps or the software they can actually do it flexibly, because I'm not sure someone who is Charlie. I mean, what I'm trying to say, right?
I understand. So Charlie, such people, I think Excel or Google Sheets, as you said, is a good option.
I say Google. I say. Anyway,
I mean, you like them.
Of course, I like it. You should like it too.
I like it. It's good. It's a good. It's a good to keep data. So those kind of people, those people,
they should use that.
Yeah, those people can use that to just keep data once in a while, and it's good. It's good. It's better. But if you want to go deep into it, you want to make
more insight of it.
And you have large data sets that you want to work with, then that is when you need to go deeper. You need
with that. I think that is good. But you see, I think with data keeping, this is also related to add to what you're saying. I think with data keeping also from the position I sit, right? I'm not a data analyst, right? So I like to also keep data, also to keep track of what I'm doing and what I can do to improve on certain things in terms of business, right? So I think the apps, your phone that you are using, now AI make plenty. I think now you have Meta has introduced a lot of AIs on the various social media platforms. I think you can also have to command it, and ChatGPT too as well. It does a lot. I think the problem has to do with how to command or prompt it. But I think if you want to keep data, you can prompt it. Right? Even your phone. If let's say you see WhatsApp, you have WhatsApp business. You can just ask AI, Meta AI. The AI, I think now, if you have not updated your WhatsApp, I'm not sure you know what I'm talking about. But those who have done that, when you ask Meta AI, maybe how much sales you've made in a month or day or week or whatever, it's going to help you retrieve some information. Maybe it might not give you all.
Mhm.
There, you know how to sync this Meta AI to
Mhm.
your phone settings, and then Charlie, you are good to go. You
Mhm.
can try that one out too. Right now, we know say money no day like that. The little we can.
Yeah.
That's why some AI platforms or AI apps or
Yeah.
softwares are free.
Yeah.
Just go there and then make good use of this artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
You may never know.
Yeah.
It's going to put some huge surprises
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
So Charlie, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's actually a good thing
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
To practice data keeping,
mhm.
to make sure say data is helping you grow your business. And just on this time they are
and one surprising thing that do you know how artificial intelligence works?
no.
For an artificial intelligence to be very clever and do more and know more, you have to update it with a lot of data.
Okay.
Yeah. You have
Because
to.
sometimes you ask the question, it's given to you. Doesn't mean that WhatsApp or other social media platform has been given their.
They feed this information. They have data annotations or something like that. I don't know if I got the word yet. But what they do is that they group data, they find data, and they feed it to the AI.
Okay.
So maybe they show a picture, they send a picture, they take a picture and be like, this is a human being, this is a picture of a human being, this is a picture of a car. So they are teaching the data. So they feed it a large amount of information.
I see.
That is what makes it know a whole lot of stuff. If they don't feed it will not know. So the more data you feed into the AI, the more it knows. You see, in the beginning, when ChatGPT came, funny thing is, in the beginning, when ChatGPT came, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that clever. That clever. So you know the reason why they made it free.
No.
They made it free so that we feed it information.
Oh.
You get me? We train it. You get me? So if you ask a 1 + 1 and it tells you 2.
It has recorded that. Yeah, maybe it might give you wrong answer.
It might give you wrong answer.
You will say the right answer.
But you will say the right answer. Like, that is wrong. When I'm dealing with AI, sometimes last time I was asking an AI question and it gave me a wrong answer. I was asking the holiday in Ghana. There was a holiday. I was like, is this day a holiday? He was like, no, this day is not a holiday. I was like, no, it's the holiday for so and so and so. It was, and he replied to me, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it's true. It was a holiday. So by doing that, I feed it the data.
Of course.
You get me?
And they are good in responding. They can respond to you in a way that you say.
Because they feed it a whole lot. They'll feed it, and now that it has been integrated into the internet, if you integrate the internet to it, it can just pull up things from the internet on its own. You get me? And right now, they are regulating it. They are doing the ethics part of data, so that it's not do some things. Maybe you act as, oh, how do I create, how do I build a gun? It can teach you how to build a gun.
Wow.
But here's the case. Now they've added the ethics part to it. They've made sure that some things that it will do. It can do. It won't do.
They restrict
it. You get what I mean? So still, data is in the process of improving.
Yeah,
and
I believe it's going to get more better.
It's going to get more better.
It's going to get more better. Charlie. We for learn. We are all learning. That is why we are having this conversation, right? We want to know more about what is currently happening in the world in terms of technology, because we will move with it. So, I mean, without much ado, we're going to bring an end to today's episode. We're going to continue, and before we come back again, I want to know what you would like to see in our other conversation, right? My name is Emmanuel Arthur. Until then, Charlie, I beg you, make you subscribe, make you share, right? Then make you like them. It be these little things that you go do, you go feel say, Charlie, you value what you do, then see that, Charlie. Thank you, peace out. But hey, don't forget to call SES Delivery Service for all your delivery needs. SES, everywhere. We are in Takoradi, Accra, and then Kumasi. Accra, we are in Tema and Wager. Call us. We'll come take your thing and deliver to you peacefully. And to buy anything online, check Sasti.com. That's a good online marketplace you can check for now. My guy, you go feel them. You see that? See you in the next episode. Peace out.